There's no need to remind you that we're still in the wet season, and several tropical waves continue to make their way across from Africa into the Caribbean. They tend to obviously bring the unsettled weather and a lot of the moisture and those heavy bursts. Could be seeing some of that as well as you go through your first part of your day, then eventually beginning to clear into some hazy sunshine. But first of all, you will see a couple of those thunder showers erupting. A lot of the cloudiness expected, especially across Tobago, first part of the morning, and then as you go through your afternoon, looking for hazy sunshine, some breeze as well as that thick Saharan dust begins to make inroads. Now for Trinidad, along the hillsides, there's still a possibility of some thunder being heard as you go through your morning, and eventually settling through the afternoon, quickly leaving us to some hazy sunshine, some of that through Blanchy Shares into Taupara, Sandy Grande as well. Down towards the south for Pinal and Point Fortin, a couple of rumbles are expected. Also some gusty winds, maybe some street of flash flooding likely in some of those heavier bursts. But then you'll see a lot of the haze coming through for Rio Claro and Muruga to end your day. So temperature-wise, looking at a pleasant 31 degrees Celsius at times. But it could turn quite humid, especially first thing in the morning. And then eventually that haze will come through, making conditions a bit more conducive, at least to more pleasant skies as you go through your evening. Now for those heading offshore, looking for those fresh easterly winds of 20 knots higher in those offshore thunder showers. Still moderate east-northeasterly swells of 8 seconds, looking at 2 to 2.5 meters, especially out in the Atlantic. Now once we go into the rest of this week, it seems as though through Thursday that Saharan dust will remain quite thick, and we'll likely see lots of dull hazy skies. And then on Friday and Saturday there are some pockets of moisture coming through, but they will have to fight that thick Saharan dust. So even in Trinidad as well, just looking for occasional showers on Friday and Saturday, but at least for Wednesday, looking for some early rumbles before that Saharan dust returns. So that's your weather, and that's it from me.